So today I found out you can't put the words lesbians in your title for your stream. This song was stuck in my head. So the plan is I'm going to stream from now till like 5. Oh, let's close this window and open game.exe. Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa Another. And now I can sit back in my chair and play this game. Because that's important. That's what really matters here. So, alright, oh right, we have free time right now. So we're gonna go to the game room because we have lots of monocoins now. Nintendo DS. Green drink. Is Kokoro gonna refuse to hang out with us? Oh, you're probably in the library, aren't you? Oh, I didn't mean to go jail. Here you are. What is it you hope to achieve by speaking with me? Here, take some mineral water. A gift? Have you read my mind? This is something that I wanted. You guess it. Thanks. Fuck, dude. She won't get along with me. I heard Hajime also has a very good skill. Hi, Yoriko. That's my girlfriend. She's hot. Oh no, wait, Hajime's dead. Shit. We missed out on his fucking free time events. That's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to save. Shit. Kokoro! Kokoro? What is it? Nothing. It's just that you were spacing out. I was curious about what you were doing. I was thinking about ways to escape this island. So why are you looking for me? I knew in a way you didn't just happen to pass by me and so sad to strike up a conversation. That's right, I came in looking for you for a purpose. I wanted to help you, Kokoro. I appreciate the thought, but there's nothing you could help me with. Seems happy, okay. If it's something you want, sorry, but could you maybe go somewhere else? I can't gather my thoughts properly if other people are around. I get the feeling our relationship still feels distant. It's night. Being stuck on the Monocruise makes time go by. I need to sleep. I'm sleepy. It is officially 7 o'clock a.m. Wake up, everyone. Hope you have a comfortable day. I slept well last night. I need to go to the restaurant. Everyone's waiting. everyone. Ah, Rara, you've come quite early today. You came in 4th place, Sora. Is this a race?
Nani?
Why is Kokoro here? I thought I came first, but Kokoro was already here eating. I definitely came down at least 5 minutes after the morning announcement. She's fast. Mikado's cooking, as expected, as surprising as Kokoro's speed is, Mikado's cooking speed when preparing breakfast is insane. Or maybe he doesn't sleep at all. Well, it's probably a good thing if you don't have to see his face. No, it's not that I'm changing my mind. It's just that I was already eating when you got here. Why do you sit down for a bit? Which way did the other arrive? I lost my appetite, Kanade. Help yourself.
Oya
Hello,
oya?
everyone. What? Good morning, you stupid void. What? Beaky, it's the first time we've spoken in a while. Sometimes you're mentioning void. Shut up! Everyone except Kanade is part of void. You're all potential voids. How am I supposed to trust you? You're just people who have known for a little over a week. Hibiki, calm down and think rationally. There's no reason for things to get heated this early. I can judge things rationally. Why are you treating me like I'm some little kid? Were you so mad about that? I'm sorry. Good morning. I've just had the worst nightmare. Sorry I'm late. My hair was off, so I was trying to keep it down. What's the situation? I came with Big Sis to eat breakfast, but... Look at you, now compromising with reality now. When you read each other's throats for the past few days, you're going to regret it when I get fast cab. I'm going to go with the only trusted person here, Kanade. Yeah, we've heard enough already. Besides, you weren't at the dining room yesterday morning, so you're against Shinji's idea, right? And now you're here acting all high and mighty. Or have you reconsidered? It's not too late. What are you talking about? Who do you think you are? Talking down to me? I'm pissed off. Me and Kanade are the normal ones. You're all stupid. And stop confronting us about it. We don't want to speak with you if you have nothing of value. If you're just going to argue. Nikkei, what are you trying to do? Well, stupid Nikkei, idiot! You're all stupid idiots! Sorry everyone, that's not what Big Sis truly thinks. I'll try my best to convince her. Everybody, please continue what you were doing. I'll take enough from me and Big Sis and leave now. Nikkei, to think you made the girl cry, you're the worst. You didn't need to be so harsh. I have this feeling, but you're quite harsh, aren't you? It's okay, Nikki. I don't know for sure, but it wasn't just you. Hibiki was in the wrong too. Hibiki, why is she like that? It seems Kanade doesn't have a free will because of her. I do understand her perspective. It would be nice if she were willing to change around though. Hibiki's confused as well. Her mind is incredibly shaky right now. Before Yurikagerin died, everyone was having fun together, and the will to trust everyone like you. The murder that happened, and the unknown identity of the Void members. Her mind doesn't know who to trust anymore. She's flustered, not knowing how to act, stuck between the two. And that's the same for all of you as well. You make an effort to look bright and happy, but you can't forget that either. Yurikagerin's body, Hajime Makunoshi's execution. We can't forget, but we can't stop because of that either. I made a promise with everyone. We will live and escape the sound. That's something anyone would say. I'm not trying to make a point. But Kokoro, you ended up staying with us throughout your whole meal, even though you said you didn't want to talk to us. I was just about to leave anyway. Oh, Kokoro, don't be like that. I'll give advice when it's needed, but for my own safety. I won't spend time with you all. Don't force me to do anything that'll put you at risk. Alright, I'll see you later. Hibiki and Kokoro, it seems like something is forcing them to keep their distance from us. Well, Hibiki's side wouldn't it be better if we thought we trust each other and build friendships, but it's hard to do anything with the threats of the Void members around. Do you want to persuade Kokoro to read our minds and find out who's the Void once and for all? You get scolded. Well, it doesn't sound likely that Kokoro's one more thing. Wait, leave me some breakfast and I'm going to try talking to Kokoro sometimes. It'd be better to leave her be. I ran in and asked her immediately after the trial. I didn't really get anywhere though, and she didn't budge an inch. But she's her classmate. If we keep persuading Hibiki and Kokoro, I'm sure we can get through to them. So I'll go talk to Kokoro and then come back. We went to find, but Teruya wasn't at the diner. The normally early Yokoro arrived late too, but nobody pointed it out. Really? All that happened before I got here. The twins and Kokoro. If only I was strong enough to pull everyone together. Don't say such things, big bro. It was amazing you were glad to gather this many people together. We were all fighting each other before we stepped in. Hibiki's quite the child, but with a bit of thinking, she would figure out that doubting each other would be worse than working together. Doesn't the younger sister Kanata seem more mature, even though she's scary sometimes? Anyway, who's that Taru guy? You never know, maybe he's comfortable, but you're... I'm sorry I'm late. Why are you bringing up something like that now? We're trying to eat. How about we just eat for now? Since we started late, our food got cold. Speaking of Chiriya, I had a thought. What do you think about him? Or, you know, please don't talk to him mouthful. I talked with him a little for an interview, but he's too suspicious. He lost his memory. What benefit does doubting him bring? Shin even said to stop doubting each other. I'm not against Shinji's idea, but I think we have to doubt a little. Maybe it's because I'm a reporter, but doubting and believing things are similar and needed. Not doubting things is not being interested. Trusting my friends is fine, but not enough is being cancelled. I'm sorry, Setsuka, but I also think Chiriya is a bit suspicious. Unlike Sora, he's suspicious by remembering some things and not the others. Oh, for once we see eye to eye. I don't feel happy about it at all, okay? To be honest, when he said his experience with killing games, it makes me uncomfortable. It's not like a sport that happens every year. So, what do you want us to do? Just block us off from him? I didn't mean it like that. I think we just need to be cautious. I think the only proof we have is that Mikado says so, and the fact that Kokoro is only talking to him, that's incredibly suspicious. Well, you're not wrong, although I don't want to doubt him at all. Since my plan is to acknowledge that there's a border among us, but then we have to bond with them. But if that makes us tense between us, I won't... Is this what you call yellow journalism? What, did I say something bad to be accused of yellow journalism? Calling me that is a real insult to all journalists. Don't use that so lightly. Everyone, sorry I'm late. Chiriya, why are you here? Didn't you hear that we all eat breakfast here together? No, it's not that. It's just that I kept getting bothered by that Mikado guy. That bastard. What's his problem? He keeps taking my hand, tripping me up, and keeps going on and on about stuff I'm not interested. Something about that guy, I had a feeling I didn't like it besides him being a ringleader, but I definitely hate him now. Regardless, it's a good thing. Wow, what is this? It looks delicious. It's food Mikado prepared. Well, being hungry is different, so thank you for the food. The talk about Chiriya petered out with his arrival. As expected, even though we were grouped up again, there seems to be nothing we can do about the awkwardness. Now I'm full up. I don't have anything to do in particular. Let's see who's free. It's better than just sitting here. Hi, Yorko. Hi, girlfriend. Is Kokoro not here? Does she not want to hang out with us anymore? There's 3 fucking people here. What, are we having like a hootenanny? A hootenanny or something? Kokoro. Where the fuck is she? Here she is. What is it you hope to achieve by talking to me? Oh, I forgot to save again. A gift. Coco, I want to talk to you about something. Are you free right now? If it's not urgent, can you save it for later? I have some things I want to think about later. Hi, Monako. You like the game title? It's Super Danganronpa Another 2. Yeah, it's very long. I really need to ask you something. Can I touch your antenna? I was wondering if you found a way to escape. Well, I thought of some ways that... but I can't be specific about it. So, what was your original question? I'm sorry, I got hesitant from clearly talking. Coco, by any chance, do you hate me? Why do you think that way? It just seems like you're avoiding me. It seems like you don't want to talk to me. Not just like being alone. From when the first time we met, I felt like you were being distant from me. It might be my imagination, but can I be honest? Yes, that's right. I was intentionally avoiding you. Don't misunderstand, I don't hate you. You seem right as a human. Not the moon or North Star. Okay. It's just that it's hard to talk to people with whom I can't read. Even though I'm not very sociable in the beginning. Anyway, it's my instinct to get defensive when I approach a person whom I can't read. For instance, Shobai. He intentionally hides his mind or deceives his own mind. When I'm around these types of people, I don't feel well. I tend to feel on edge. But why me? I don't know how to hide my mind. Sora, your mind is empty. I'm not avoiding you because I can't read your mind. It's pretty easy to read your mind. It's just that it's not filled with anything. You said you have memory loss, right? That's probably it. The reason your mind is empty. The person's mind is continuously filled with experience of the surrounding environment throughout life. When I read another person's mind, I can visualize its contents in the background. If I read the minds of 2 different people who were feeling happy for the same event, they will feel different despite 2 people having the same emotion. It will be a small difference, but the different contents under their mind produces a perceptible distinction even under the same emotion. A filled mind is like a fingerprint to me. It's the best way, but your mind is empty like a void, complete darkness. That's right, you tried to avoid me because of my empty mind. It irritated you. I cannot see Shobai Hashimoto's mind. Both occurrences are quite different from the typical cases. However, I'm now avoiding you because I'm irritated. Alright, bye! If you won't mind, I'd like you to listen to more of my story. I changed my mind while engaging in this conversation. I told you earlier, I do not dislike you. Well, let's talk next time. I will tell you why I was avoiding you. 0 to 0. Skill obtained! Mind's Eye. In the flashback anagram in the back card of the... When socializing in free time, the value of intimacy is displayed. Oh! That's sick! I wonder what you think my favorite villain in the game? Probably Yuki, honestly. If I find him, I'll show you. Oh, you might also like the guy that died the first chapter. I don't know. Here, wait, I can just show you. This is Yuri, the ultimate spaceman. And this is Yuki. He's also a womanizer. I hate him. Yoriko! That's best girl. She's my girlfriend. Actual lesbian. We love to see it. Hi, Kokoro. What is it you hope to achieve by talking to me? If it's possible, make it quick. I don't have time for meaningless chit-chat. Alright, I need to check the... I do have a guide up for all the gifts, because I want to... you like Americano. A gift? Have you read my mind? This was something I was looking forward to. Thanks. Kokoro! Sora, you must have come to hear my stories. Of course, you'd be able to tell right away. So like Desahiko? Worse, honestly. Where do I start? We can go or can... certain condition of mine. I'm stricken with congenital disorder, meaning I've had it ever since I was born. A condition where you lack the ability to identify or understand emotions. That, of course, includes both my own and others' emotions. The teacher I had starting elementary school seemed to never be able to properly express my emotions. It told my parents to seek consultation at a mental hospital, and so my condition was pinpointed and discovered. Although I was in a state I was unable to feel any emotions, there's one exception to this. What do you think it was? Curiosity? That's right. The emotion that stood out the rest was none other than curiosity. While I couldn't feel feelings like I'm happy or I'm sad, I could understand I want to know. Since it was an incredibly unusual case, since normal athletic patients lack the mechanism to feel emotions itself, because it's impossible to experience only one particular emotion. It was a mysterious situation, but allowed my condition to be treated with a very different method. While alexithymia is normally treated through psychotherapy, it's a difficult process with a low rate of success. Instead, I began accumulating knowledge on emotion. I was powerfully curious about what this emotion was that everyone had that only I lacked. The studying of human emotions was my #1 priority from that day forward. Alexithymia means that the afflicted is unable to feel emotions, but the physical responses that come will still occur. For example, having alexithymia doesn't mean that your heart rate won't speed up as a result of happiness. It's the same of understanding other people's emotions. They can recognize the physiological response, but they're unable to understand the emotion of anger. But I, who can not naturally recognize emotions from physical permutation as can others, learn to judge and comprehend human emotions through means of data. By observing someone else through a specific occurrence, I can extract data such as their expression, heart rate, behavior, and put together what that person is feeling by putting together the emotion the extracted data applies to. I can also record the After all, his innocence would... I'm gonna say what Yuri did. Spoilers, by the way, for the first chapter. Yuri essentially came out and said, "Hey, if a woman wants to kill me to escape this island, go right ahead! Ha 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 ha!" Fucking crazy, And so the process of gathering and combining data was pulled from various books and videos. I'm able to judge other people's emotions. Now I'm able to more closely comprehend emotions to the point of being better than everyone else. It's true that even now, I'm still unable to have a close comprehension because of what emotion is, but through data I can observe. You said other people's emotions. You said I can recognize there's the same of my own. I have to depend on data to pinpoint them. By taking note of the physical changes in current circumstance, then comparing it with Nikkei? Yeah, he's alright. I'm able to get a grasp on what emotion I'm feeling, so I can get the purpose. Strictly speaking, my condition isn't fully cured. After all, I'm still incapable of understanding Even if it doesn't seem like much, I can correctly and accurately display emotion. Alexithemia's defining characteristic has disappeared. And even now that I'm able to display emotions, my curiosity towards them hasn't wavered, which is why I won't be able to stop at recognition. I want to one day understand what emotion itself is, and through my curiosity and quest to understand, I nurtured the skills and data that led me to becoming a famous psychologist. You know, you've been saying you've been able to see other people's minds through data, but is that all there is to it? Determining emotions through data is quite an old concept. Right now I only use data to grasp my own emotions. At some point I stopped needing data to judge other people's. I was able to directly start peeking into their minds. At first I questioned my understanding and the legitimacy of what I was seeing, but then I found that after seeing into someone's distinctive mind, emotions flowed into my head. I guess you could think that I mastered that field. As the process of basing judgments on data was critical, I ended up able to skip the process of judgment and comparison altogether, as if it was meant to be that way. It's pretty ironic. I, as the least understanding of emotions outside of anyone else, ended up as someone more skilled in noticing emotions than anyone else. What is it? Sorry, Sora. I can't forego my impulses much longer. There's more of us to go for, but I think it'd be best to leave off here. We can continue this another time. She's a walking cliche. If I have any concerns, she told me to talk to her about it. I wonder what Yoko made me work at the hostess. She's a monitor. Me! It's a very pretty and cute Sora. What else should I write about myself? I need to keep an eye on my fatigue. Alright, we're gonna check all the usual spots for Korokoro. What are you doing? Oh wait, that's not Nikkei, okay. Nikkei 30. This guy's been all over my TikTok, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Here you are, hi. What is it you hope to achieve by talking to me? If it's possible, make it quick. I don't want time with meaningless chit-chat. And now we're friends after this. Instant cup ramen. You like that. Okay. A gift? Have you read my mind? This was something I was looking forward to. Thank you. Coco likes it a lot. Sora. Ah, Kokoro. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry for studying our story last time. No, it's okay. We're continuing now. So if now's a good time, I'll continue the story. Your most basic question, the reason I avoid you. It has to do with the reason I couldn't restrain myself. When I see you, I get wrapped up in a crazy curiosity. I'm so captivated by an impulse to study you that I feel like I'll lose my sanity. What's been the sole emotion I could feel? Curiosity. My curiosity has always been 100 times stronger than other. The moment I felt curiosity towards this emotion I couldn't understand, I was consumed by the monster that was this curiosity. Looking into people's emotions, studying them, is a desire comparable to desire for food or sleep. There's an intriguing emptiness formed in your mind because of the amnesia. You've only gained vague pieces of your memory before arriving on this island, but it's also that you're a very unusual case I've never anticipated until now. Even those who suffer from amnesia are no empty state of mind like yours. This goes for rampaging, for amnesiacs raging for simply forgetting their name and losing all common sense. I met with people such as myself, and while their mind was cloudy, it was never dark. The effect stemmed from the failed memory retrieval, meaning they never actually disappeared. It's just that they weren't able to access them. But for me, it's like your memories have actually vanished. Your mind feels completely angry, as if you yourself erased your mind through something of an intense will. Ever since my curiosity suddenly hit a peak, to research what would be the basic emotion, the very first emotion, the essence emotion itself, I wanted to grasp that, to pinpoint it and that identifiable emotion with my own two hands. It's the one project I devote my entire life to, but since I wasn't able to figure out an appropriate method, I wasn't able to start. I tried out several different methods, but they were all realistically impossible to pursue. But this island is just what I needed to take the first step of my dream. It's you, Sora. You possess this tangible mind that I had never met in all of my studies. A completely dark mind, Sora. The emotion you experience at this very moment, it could very well be the basic emotion. But I can't study your emotions right now. I have neither the materials I've gathered nor my research equipment with me. While I can procure more data through direct Q&A with you, that only scratches the surface of my research. There's no way to start research in earnest. Not to mention that escaping this island should be our #1 priority. Do you know why I understand you now? A pie in the sky feeling? Yes, that's exactly it. The perfect test subject I've been looking for is right in front of me, but I can't do anything about it. It's like I've been starving for a week, and you're unable to eat your favorite food. That's why I try to avoid you. To me, this is no different from torture. That's all I wanted to tell you, Sora. I hope you can understand. It's been getting harder and harder to resist temptation, so I'll be avoiding you now. I'll cooperate if something important comes up, so don't worry. Please excuse me. There are some things I wanted to say here. I wonder if there's a way for us to talk naturally without it being painful to Kokoro. I left Kokoro and returned to my room. Alright. It's been 2 days since the Monocruise set sails for the new island. Monaco said it wouldn't take long. The inside of the Monocruise looks to be making little by little. There seems a conflict with everyone suspecting Teria. What? What was that? A large roar and the shaking of the Monocruise woke me from my sleep. It doesn't look like the morning announcement has played yet. It is officially 7 o'clock a.m., and since you were woken up by the vibrations right now, the Monocruise is anchored at the second island. The sound you just heard was because of that. No need to worry. Even though everyone's just woken up, please gather at the first floor auditorium for orientation. We finally arrived, the second island. But to gather us as soon as we wake up. What a crooked sparrow. Everyone's gathered. We sleep well. There's no reason to sleep well trapped like this. It's been a while, Mikado. Have you decided to finally show your face at the dining room? It is a shame, but you have to read your party. I physiologically can't get along with him. For self-another, I'm totally free to make myself scarce. You're picking a fight with me. I'm not after being with you either. Most importantly, what is this development? Nikki, have you finally started to miss me? You all should have said earlier. I might consider returning just for you. Although it's always been like this, no one ever talked to me during the trip, so I was ever so lonely. If you all miss me that much, can I show myself next breakfast? No, you're doing great. I'm just glad things are now. This is all too much. Now, quiet. The end of the 2-day trip. The Monte Cruise is currently anchored at the white beaches of the second island. It differs a lot from the first island. It's famous for being haunted by monsters and ghosts in ancient times. A shrine to calm those wicked things have been erected, as well as a museum that deals with the ecology of these beasts. Try your best not to receive it first. So, I'm talking about the reason you made us gather here. I'm the Stuart Food Trip guidance teacher. Who else but me could play the role of travel guide? Since we've arrived at the island, we can investigate, right? I'll do first. I still haven't told the island's diverse history. Where are you? Ah, CO2, come back. Dude, you're told. What was the toxic backtrack? Do you want to be punished? You all leaving as you please, and I prepared this slurdy slide PowerPoint overnight for you all. This is treason against my teaching authority. I know that feeling quite well, teacher. Alright, let's also go investigate. We don't have any other reason to listen to this stuff, right? Wait a minute, Monaco. It said so in the rules, but it said we were free to investigate the island, but there were basically no clues on the last island. Is there nothing on this island either? You can say, Septica. After all, you're free to investigate. If you investigate or not isn't up to me. I'm a little uneasy. If nothing comes out after working to the bone investigating, what's the point? No, it's not like that. We absolutely must investigate. Even if it's impossible by the end, if you keep investigating, something will happen. During the killing game I suffered through, not giving up was the most important thing. Tsuruya's right. There's a limit of what we can do on this island. Besides murdering and giving up over here and home, there's nothing we can do but try. Before we find a clue or a way to escape, we have to unite in the act of investigating. That's exactly what I wanted to say. It's a relief that you gained your will. The second island also had multiple facilities, so go ahead and investigate. Speaking of rules, something you probably mentioned, but the rule mentioned that the class trial has been added. You wouldn't know to yet. It's Mikado Sonoji cannot use his magic for a murder. Simply put, no matter how many times you annoy me, it is not possible for me to reverse you with fire magic. What's with that incredibly insulting example, huh, this bastard? Having such unbelievable trickery, magic or otherwise. Well, since we decided to stop worrying about things like that, let's move for now. Solidarity and trust through our investigation. First, we scattered and investigated the island. It looks like everyone is split up. I suppose I should start investigating as well. The investigation report is at lunch. Let's explore as many places before then. Ah, Sora, welcome to the second island. I would like to offer guide to the island, but I can explain the history on behalf of Monocro. The second island. There's something here. Look at this sword. There's a mart on this island. But besides the interior, everything looks the same. They added some islands. The soy sauce flavored cord that was discontinued a few years ago. There's so many rare items here on New Hiroshima. I'll take one and write an article about it later. If the store is plentiful, there's nothing to worry about. That's right, that says the guy. Let's keep using the mart when we're in a pinch, as before. Siobai, you look like you're gonna get me. What? Why are you interfering again? Ah, it seems you're back to your usual self. Siobai, are those crow cards? You're really annoying me to death. It's none of your business. You seem to just exited this house. Siobai, stealing isn't allowed. It's an empty house with nobody inside, right? And I know you've been going around picking up crow cards here and there as well. But doesn't taking from the village feel a bit like stealing? That's enough, so stop worrying and go on your way. It looks like you can search every nook and cranny inside this house, though it seems to be that there's no one living inside. Hey Kanade, my legs hurt. Carry me on your back. Huh? But I just carried you a few moments ago. Shut up! I said my legs hurt. What does that have to do with anything? Sorry, I'll carry you. Want me to carry you? Shibiki, since you hated us, I thought you wouldn't investigate either, but you seem to be working unexpectedly hard. What are you talking to me for? I said I don't trust anybody besides Kanade. It's just I saw you two there. There wasn't any reason not to speak to you, but don't bother Kanade too much. No, it's fine, Sora. This is nothing after all. Y'all are getting along well together anyway, right? I guess me and Kanade would be fine for board candidates. You talk behind your backs every morning. I know everything. Not particularly, if anything, without your normal playfulness. It feels pretty dry. Sora, it's fine to stop. Right now, Big Sis's mind is pretty troubled, so leaving her alone. How long can she keep emotionally fighting? I'll talk to Big Sis as much as I can. I'll carry you. Let's go around the village. Sora, there's a village. Seems like it. Well, it's not that big. Is this not proof that people lived on this island? This village is a little weird. If you enter the buildings that look like restaurants, the stuff that was prepared, but there's not a single person in this village. Maybe there were people before we arrived on the island. It's a small area, but it can house about 100 people. Hard to say. It's a mystery. Well, anyway, a village is a village, so there might be tons of stuff to investigate. Let's investigate until our souls are skinned. That was ad-lib just now. Coker, what do you make of the new island? Hard to say. Guess we should keep investigating. What kind of museum is this? They're filled with devils and monsters. But nothing unscientific like that exists in this world. But since I've seen Mikaido's magic, my sense of reality is confused. You can't see it the same as that guy. Monsters, humans, whether or not they exist, they're well-made models. Look at this. It's a snow woman. It says she froze people she resented and took away their hands and feet. A snow woman. It's not even funny. Wow, destruction of property. That'll be fine, there's no owner. What were you thinking about a curse? Unscientific things like monsters and curses don't exist in this world. I have many things to investigate. Please don't disturb me. Oh no, hi! Oh, Sora! Yoko, you're here. Did you discover something? Nothing that will help us escape. I'm just looking at the scenery for now. What was this exhibition? It's the first time I've seen a museum like this in Japan. This building's formal name is the Beast Exhibition. There's a lot of things related to monsters, ghosts, and devils here, and real stories of the descendants of exorcists and shamans of the Edo period living here. Now that I think about it, all this information about these beasts and how to get rid of them must have been left by the island's residents. How do you know so much about this, Yoko? Huh? It was described in detail in the note in front of the exhibit. To be honest, I'm a little interested in legend and tale like this. I like reading fantasy books. Still, stuff like this isn't real, right? Hard to say. In a situation like this, when magic exists, it wouldn't be a stretch for monsters, too. Now that we started investigating, let's find a clue to help us escape. Okay, goodbye. Ah, Sword Chain, it came at a great time. You know when you enter the store and see. Ah, Sora Septica, I investigated here a bit. Okay, you came at a good time. What? Let me go. Ah! It's a dressing room. It's where you can dress up and experience as all sorts of monsters. Iroha's here too. You were also forcefully caught. It seems we gathered all the personnel, so shall we have some fun? We ended up having a forced costume party, as she said. Me and the gang at the costume party. Let's go! So this is what it feels like. Emma, thanks for the help coordinating. No problem. Compared to Hollywood makeup, this is a piece of cake. You're all so cute. This costume, if these are monster costumes, if I look cute, that wouldn't be scary. That wouldn't be a problem. It's enough if we enjoy it. But what is this? This exhibition? Western and Eastern monsters mixed up. There's no unification. Personally, I quite like this very vampire costume. Emma's costume is too real. That's a slit mouth woman. Yep. Am I pretty? Eek, scary. You two something. Take out those lenses. It's too scary. Me and the gang. What fun. Y'all were too cute. Sorry, Storm, when you're investigating. Would you tell the other kids I'm sorry for suddenly kidnapping them? Since the others are fun, I don't think you need to apologize. We release the stress of the asylum. If anything, no need to go that far. I think it would be fun to all play together as soon as you saw the dressing room and called you all over. Shall we push on with our investigation now? I think you have major death flags. What's up? At the top, I got caught by Big Bro, and I was searching the island with Big Bro when he discovered a mountain and he yelled, "It's a mountain! A man must rise to the challenge and climb!" and marched up the mountain. You tell Big Bro that. I shouldn't call it. I saw something while climbing up. It was a shrine at a ridge connected to the mountain. Oh, Yuki, you better climb up there quickly. Yuki, that bastard, he finally climbs up now. I got Thirsty waiting in. What exactly are you doing? We all split up when investigating, remember? It seemed like you were exercising instead of investigating. Was I mistaken? No, that mountain was there. So what is this mountain? On the mountain peak. I thought someone would be there, so... You're everyone's leader, Shinji. Don't be so pathetic. That's not how mountains work, but okay. Kurokawa Shrine. Oh, you came here too. Since the shrine sticks out visually, after all. You've been stuck in the Monocruise since you joined us. It's your first time stepping foot on an island. Putting it like that makes it sound like I was born on the Monocruise. I guess it's accurate. It's a bit of a new feeling. The killing game I suffered through was trapped inside of one building. Well, I don't remember it well. I know that I couldn't even see the sky. This is a nice contrast to my experience. To be able to walk across an island is quite refreshing. But ultimately, you're trapped by the ocean all the same. Chirito, what are you doing? The shrine. I think his name is Kurokawa Shrine. Oh, right! Kurokawa was the name of Goth Chick from the first game. It feels somewhat familiar. Who's also, Hat Dude's brother. Fucking Part 4 Jotaro's brother. Maybe another shrine with the same name. A name like Kurokawa isn't that. It doesn't feel like that. I have a throbbing pain in my head, as if forgetting something important. I think. I don't remember. Ah, Sora, are you in the middle of investigating? I found nothing in particular. This is awesome. I had no idea there'd be a shrine here. It's strange that there's nobody... The fortune box is intact as well. Before we move on, should we draw fortunes? There's no time to play around, but certainly if you have some money, but no one's here, so... A great blessing. That's great. I got a curse, though. Well, this luck doesn't have much meaning, right? Just one more time. Isn't it doing it twice too? Maybe you're doing a divine punishment. It's a great curse! It got even worse! This stuff is obviously just superstition. With the island investigation finished for now, we gathered for lunch.
Yes?
Everyone's here, right? Good. Let's start by... It's just a shame that the twins aren't here. There's nothing we can do. Hibiki doesn't trust us anymore. No, it's no use talking about people who aren't here. Everyone has their ups and downs. It'll all work out. More importantly, let's talk about our investigation. Maybe somebody discovered a clue?
Oi.
Should we start by chasing that thing out? Hey, I'll give you 2 seconds to leave. Even though I'm used to it, this treatment is blasphemy. Why does he keep taunting us if he knows we'll just get ignored? Mikado, was it? He's the Killing Game's mastermind, right? Why do you think we'd be friends with a guy like him? If he's a guy who could understand, he wouldn't do something this crazy. Now that I think about it, this reminds me of the first day we all met, gathering information together. It feels so nostalgic. The second island is bigger than the first. It took me a while to walk around. I think there's more things to discover. I went to the mart first. The appearance of this place are almost identical to the last island. The interior is slightly difficult and a variety of products were changed. There are more packaged meat, so it doesn't seem like we need Mikado. You come to food, eh? That seems interesting. I went to the village. Did everyone see the large village? I went there for a moment, but there was so much to explore I didn't see it all. There's certainly something weird about it. It feels as though there were people living there until recently. But now there's an opening to lots. Maybe Mikado and Monaco made it look like that? It's possible, since they were the ones who prepared the island anyway. In addition, the homes in the village have totally functional exteriors, including gas and plumbing. Ah, for real? That means we can cook. So now we don't even eat that annoying Mikados. We're going as far as the village just to cook? I'm not sure about lunch or dinner, but even when we go to the village with the doors open, we'll be late for mealtime. Well, since it's hard work to get cooking in this place, I get being able to freely cook whenever we want. But on a basic way, eating the food Mikado would save a lot of time. I don't mind, but speaking of the village, I caught Seobai robbing one of the valuables. Let's not worry about him. There's too many things to worry about anyway. In situations like these, we must focus on our main goal instead of the small things. It was like that during my Killing Game too. Minor thing is destroy the trust in my group. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and run a quick ad. I'll be right back. Back. It was like that during my Killing Game too. Let's talk about my Killing Game, but where did you investigate? You should have some knowledge about what to look for. Those words seem oddly aggressive. Weren't you at the shrine the whole time, Chuya? I'm the one who went to the shrine. Like the villages, there are traces of being used recently. Chuya was just staring still, staring at the shrine building. Mister, do you even want to investigate? Do you know how suspicious you are? Vance, I'm sorry, I had a small headache. Have you guys perhaps heard of the name Kurokawa? It's the shrun's name, but why are you asking about it? It's just somewhere. Never mind, don't worry about it. It's probably nothing. There's a building that sells fortune paper and wooden plaques. Oh, the temple is locked so you can't enter. Excluding the stage and the garden in the back, there's nothing really there. I investigated a place called the Beast Exhibition. The costume party was fun. It's a secret among the girls, hee hee. It's a super interesting place. This island is famous for being hunted by monsters and ghosts since ancient times. The people here are descendants of famous monster hunters. This place is like a monster museum made by those descendants. It has details about the monster's shape, explanation, and how to get rid of them. Monsters, ghosts, they're unreal, but it definitely seems like Monaco or something similar. How do you know so much? Did you get the explanation of history? I've read the explanation in front of the exhibit, okay, idiot? Sora mentioned a costume party earlier, right? There's a dressing room which feels like a monster exhibit in the corner. It's a place where you can just dress up as monsters and ghosts inside. The amount of props is incredible. Try going there if you're bored. Last is me and Yuki. We climbed the mountain in the middle of the island. It's quite a large mountain. There's a road in the middle that leads to the shrine. Also, some gates and stone lanterns erected everywhere on the hiking trail. Now that I think about it, did you reach the peak? You said you were going to check what's up there. Yes, well, there was nothing up there. Going up and down took so much time, we couldn't investigate anything else. Good thing there would be a single clean and wide face, right? There's things like that, it'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I mean, even if a 1 in 10,000 chance this island is going to prove as well. There must be something. We just arrived on the island and we'll miss any clues that exist if we're thinking negatively. Even if there is any clue, something good could definitely happen if we're investigating. We have to investigate with that spirit. That's right, I think we have to think positively to never say something so silly again. Guess some thought of some of Shinji's leadership stuck to you after following him around, huh? No, nah, Yuki. I think you talk. I knew you talked like that. This is just like you, Yuki. You were always like this. Oh. Teruya, are you okay? I don't know. My head is... Do you need some rest? Should I take you back to my room? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'm sorry. Let's finish for now. From now on, let's balance resting and investigating like normal. I'll make sure Teruya is okay.
Oi.
Yuki. Do you really not know that Teruya person at all? I said that's right. I don't know him at all. That person is too suspicious. Nikkei, with this, I thought we could stop suspecting each other. He's too blunt. Just like when he showed himself for the first time, he seemed to be against Mikado. What he's saying is too contrived. Like how was he introduced by Makai or Monaco just to break us? I don't trust him much either. He just stares at Sora or Yuki. I haven't thought too deeply about it, but he is quite an inconsistent person. Like Nikkei said, y'all fine to treat him as suspicious, but please don't be hostile like Nikkei was. Unlike Mikado, Siobai, Kokoro, and the twins, he's been a companion for us so far. So I'm not satisfied for now, alright? Come to think of it, what should we do about Kokoro and the twins? Hibiki seemed a bit tired as well. Is it okay to leave him like this? I'm still trying to talk to Kokoro. She's really aloof. I'm trying my best. Since right now, we need her brain. And we can't do anything about Hibiki to see what Kanade does, right? It's unreasonable to let Kanade do it all alone. Kanade can't argue with Hibiki. So, leaving them alone would just have them going around in circles. Okay. As soon as Shinji rose from his feet, in the middle of that dissension was a person called Teruya Otori. If I find a clue, maybe the suspicion and everyone can calm down. I feel pumped to investigate. Sorry. Okay, if I were Kokoro, I would be in the library, right? Or maybe the exhibition hall. Yes, you are. What is it you hope to achieve by talking to me? A gift? Have you read my mind? This is something I always wanted. Thanks. Kokoro, Sora. Sorry, I know it's painful for you to see me, but I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Okay, then let's go to my room. That's right, let's talk there. Wow, so this is your room. It's an aromatic scent. It's a candle I grabbed from a mart. I rather like it. I get a lot of psychological security from aromatic scents. You can see it having a slightly restraining effect on my intense desires. So that's why I wanted to talk in your room. I wanted to say thank you. You said it was painful to see me, but you confronted your pain and told me your story in a lot of detail. You told me that story to clear up the misconception that you avoided me because you hated me. When I think about that, you had no special reason to clear up my misconception. Since it's painful for you to watch, you're just trying to avoid me. It would much be better and easier to let that fallacy go. Nevertheless, you cleared that up, and I wanted to express my thanks for that. I don't know, I just thought that such a misconception could have led to awkward situations. I don't see it as anything to be thankful for. That's not true. Don't you care about me, thinking I might be sad because I'm under the impression you hate me? I think you're a kind person, Kokoro. No, I'm really not. I'm the kind of person who won't stop at anything to achieve my life goal. There are multiple ways to kickstart my project, but I haven't been able to execute them because of ethical concerns. But it wasn't my consciousness that prevented me. So, tell the truth, I don't care if my methods are unethical. If it's a feasible method and I'm able to keep it a secret. What do you mean by I do think there's a way to produce the basic emotion. To lock up newborn babies, prohibiting all contact with the outside world until they're adults. What? Oh no, this bitch crazy! It's an experiment that jeopardizes a person's life, but I don't find this experiment disturbing or impossible to do as another human. The only thing that comes to mind is that I know that's ethically questionable itself, but I can't sympathize. Could you really call like that a kind person? A kind person? You just think that because of your strong curiosity, Kokoro, and I fully understand that you won't stop at anything to achieve your dream. Regardless of what anyone says, I think you're a kind person. Aren't you at the very front seeking for ways for all of us to escape? And you like being alone, but you're willing to collaborate and talk with us for everyone's sake. I think all that's possible because of your kind heart. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm extremely embarrassed right now. My girl is hitting up all the girls. Am I supposed to say thanks? Truth is, this is the first time I've lived with other people, so I think my judgment on emotion isn't wrong, but my perception. I can't see into my own mind like I can with others, so there are many times I can't judge my own self. It's a feeling that's become more frequent since being trapped here. Ironically, it's killing school life could be... You said you wanted to study me? I'd like to see your dreams, but studying me seems better than that unethical experiment. I want to cooperate with you. Please study me. I have no way to go through with the research here. Couldn't you gather through direct Q&A? You can collect data for now, and after you gave me a place, we can start research in earnest. You want to cooperate after escaping from here too? But Sora, don't you want to regain your memory as quickly as possible? After escaping here, you have no choice but to prioritize rewriting your memory. If you regain your memory, your basic emotions. If that happens, Sora, my motives for studying you. Right now, I want to cooperate with you. I don't care if my memories recover slowly. I want to help you achieve your dream first. And wouldn't that give you a hand on your impulses? You'd really be going through with your research. Wouldn't be able to avoid pain and exchange stories that way? I want to be your friends. Thanks a lot, Sora. Then take good care of me from now on. Also, I already thought of you as a friend, Sora. Because you are the first person that I've shared this much of my personal story with, Fufu. Aw, she likes. Unfortunately, I already have a girlfriend, but you can be my bestie. You're my bestie, I already have a girlfriend, it's Yokoro. Oh, right. Just normal friend things, you know. Alright, we're gonna go hang out with Setsuka next. That's gonna be our next one to do. But I don't know where she is the problem. So now we need to explore every location. Hi, Yorko. Oh, you're in here. Rara, if you have spare time, why don't we take a break? Sounds good to me. I've been wanting to spend some more time with you too, Rara. I shared a bit of friendly conversation with Setsuka. What do you like, Setsuka? Wow, Setsuka doesn't fucking like anything. Okay, you like the champagne. We'll give you that. Is this a gift? No, this is. Oh, you know what I love? It's so pretty. Come give your big sis a big ol' kiss. Mwahaha. Are you my big sister now? Have we been indoctrinated? Okay. Rara, aren't you tuckered out from doing nothing but investigating all day? Tell me about it. Would you be interested in hanging out with your big sis for a while? Do you know how to play billiards? Actually, I'm something of a billiards player myself. You're a confident one, aren't you? I like that side of you. Now, shall we get going? Don't tell me you've been slacking on your monikers. There's a whole game room on the second floor. Let's go! Well, it does sound pretty fun. It's not much more than a hobby for me, but I can... Wait, what do you mean by hobby? Aren't you the ultimate billiards player? Can someone with a title like that? I mean, I guess this is what they mean by making your hobby a career. Sorry to all the diehards, but this body wasn't meant to be dedicated to billiards. Remind me later and I can give you the details. Back to the grind we go. That was fun, Rara. Let's make sure to hang out again sometime. When is the murder gonna happen? I feel like it's gonna drop soon. It's already nighttime already. I didn't find anything today, but there's always tomorrow. I'll take a rest for today and work hard tomorrow. It's officially 7 a.m. Wake up, everyone. Imagine waking up at 7 a.m. It's been a long time since I've woken up feeling so refreshed. But I shouldn't be so laid back. I'm becoming used to living on this island. That's troublesome. I have to escape the island and get my memories back no matter what. Let's go to breakfast. Open wide, Kokoro! Stop, do not treat me like this, and let me go. Or you go away if I do. I've already explained the reason why I can't become closer than you are. Stop treating me like a child. Most people think rainbows are just 7 colors. I can't agree more. There should be a certain amount of profoundness when handling a rainbow. It's unfortunately if there's a few people know this. Hello, Sora. I was eating breakfast with Kokoro. My breakfast is already over. This woman isn't letting me go. Shiryu and I were having a deep conversation about rainbows. I never expected me to fellow rainbow enthusiast here. There's not a lot of people understand the full philosophy behind it. Anyway, you should probably let go of Kokoro. And Shiryu, it feels new to see you talking so happy. Koko's been running away every time I lost her while I wasn't paying attention. Emma, the investigation is my foremost priority. I'll talk with you when I get the time later. Okay, thank you, and sorry for keeping you against your will. I don't mind so much. As mentioned before, I'm not avoiding you because I hate you. Then, see you next time. I guess your efforts weren't for nothing at all. An in-depth discussion about rainbows. Shiryu has an extensive knowledge of them. I'm jealous of you, Iroha. Even your name has rainbow in it. Nichi equals rainbow. Shiryu, are you always this bright and happy? Are you sure you didn't bump your head or something? I know Iroha's always like that, but this is a bit of a surprise. Hey, I used to be called Teruya the Mood Maker back in Hope Peak Academy. Well, it seems that everyone's not here yet, and Iroha seems to be okay with me. I'm not dumb enough to joke around when everyone around is suspicious of me. From their point of view, it wouldn't be easy to believe someone who suddenly claims to have amnesia. You're more considerate than I thought, Teruya. Putting the complicated topics aside, it's good to see you smiling. I am still young. Well, my rainbow talk with Iroha going great may not have been a part of it. I still look suspicious, so maybe this will help us get closer. In this killing game, mutual trust is essential for a survivor. He himself was accepting the situation seriously and was trying to build trust with us. Chiria, is he really a suspicious person? He was looking beyond our scope of thought. Anyway, he said it wasn't easy to believe someone who suddenly claims to have amnesia. Where's my memory? I need to discard these thoughts and figure out what to do after we escape. Alright, we're gonna have to start searching every single room. So why did he introduce Chiria as, like, the assistant teacher and not another student? Because it seems he's just being treated as, like, another student. I didn't mean to do that. Is she literally at the last place I decide to search? She is, isn't she? If you find something, tell me right away. Take a quick break? Sounds good to me. I had a friendly conversation with Setsuka. How do you know what I love? Would you happen to be interested in a game of billiards, Rara? Sure, I'll take you on. I followed Setsuka to the game room. Aren't you a fast learner? I don't start taking this seriously, I just might lose. I kind of doubt it. But I was wondering something. I don't Don't the balls usually have numbers on them? I thought there was a lot of them. Why are there only 4? We aren't playing your average billiards. You're actually playing a variant called 4-ball. You're thinking of pool, which is a more popular and well-known variant of billiards. So how about a pop quiz? Which of these is not a variant of billiards? Fluke? Snooker is a version that uses 22 bars, and Carom is a variant that includes the 4-ball. Fluke isn't a variant, but a skill. By the way, my main variant is pool. Even though it's the most widely known type of billiards, it may be difficult. The rules are very straightforward, defined and very straightforward. I'll teach you about pool. I'll teach you some of my techniques if you're up to it. That's enough slacking around. Let's get back to the investigation. You got a skill double shot. You can get 2 gifts from the monochrome machine, or 9 ball games. The max amount of bullets and reload delayed is removed. I'm going to acquire this skill. I don't have anything that Setsuka wants. Maid outfit. Potato chip. Do you want the maid outfit? Okay, you do. I'm gonna check around this room for more cards. Alright, now we have to go find Setsuko. There you are. Oh! Is this a gift? How do you know what I love? It's so pretty. Wow, you up for another round? It seems like I won this round. This is your last chance to turn over this game. As long as I don't miss the rest, you lose. I think what I said last time would become a reality. I beat the ultimate billiards player. Does that mean me? Now then, Big Sis can't lose either. What was that? Huh? From that angle? And like that, I win. Besides, didn't you open both your eyes for a second? Well, it's not great to go all out as a beginner. Wouldn't it be worse? Setsuko, your eye. This whole thing, don't worry. You Big Sis, just what is it? You suddenly got the precision of a hawk. Is it the Sharingan? What are you going on about? That's something from a manga. Even if you were only joking, I guess you could compare to the power to something like that. Wait, power? Oh, it's nothing. Don't we worry your pretty little head about it. We need to go get more items. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the shrine and just look around for coins. Oh, I just realized the funny numbers on that card. $11,037. Vampire killer. That's the reference. And this is Gun Gear, okay. Is that... Purple Baby Yoda? What? Oh no, we need to keep that item, don't we? Alright, we have one thing that she wants, but we don't. We need one more, so let's go to. Alright, give me something that Setsuka would want. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I need. Alright, now we just need to find her. She was probably in one of the rooms we already visited, and I just didn't notice her. Oh, I thought the mono machine was her. Actually, where the fuck is she? Sioba is here. Maybe I missed her? Where the fuck is she? I'm going to be searching around forever if she doesn't show up. Where does Setsuka hang out? Alright, I can mark off everything here. Is she dead? Is that what happened? Here you are. I thought I went here. I'm exhausted. I hope we can get out of here soon. I'm a little surprised that's how... Oh, it happens during Chapter 1. You have to get it in Chapter 1. Okay. No, I'm a little surprised that's how you started off the conversation. Don't you usually ask for a few rounds of billiards? I'm not feeling too hard today. Are you okay? Are you worried about me? It's nothing serious, really. Say, Setsuka, about your red eye, could you exactly tell me what's up with it? You talking about this? I guess it doesn't matter. So it's just you, Barbara. This eye isn't my own. You remember what I told you about my dad? He got into a nasty accident. They told me that the right side of his face that was so hidden that not undergoing surgery could be fatal. His red eye was ruptured. He had to go from either going blind or making use of an artificial one, and he'd end up handicapped for the rest of his life. An eye transplant. Transplanting an eyeball whole is impossible in this day and age. Both my parents, the head doctor wasn't a good quack or a genius, conducted the whole surgery in secret. There's a side effect. Ever since the surgery, you know why I always close my right eye? Opening is like taking a lens off a camera. It records every situation I've ever been in. It's like instant memorization. It reports any visual information, so if I open both eyes, I get dizzy from the confusion of seeing past visual information in my right eye and the present visual information in my left. I'm actually Sans Undertale. My eyes recorded every single shot of every single angle of every single billiard game. I combine these few screens and can play a perfect game. The method is what earned me the title of Ultimate Billiards Player. I know it isn't better than cheating. It's not that's also why I don't see it much more as a hobby. You'll be screwed beyond belief. Law aside, who knows what scientist? You'll be taken away to some lab. Why did you tell me something? Hard to say. You're the first to know the truth of it all out of my parents. You're my friend, and even if you hate me because of this, I don't hate you at all. Even if you didn't have any love for billiards, you wouldn't have opened your right eye when you were losing to me. Even if it's a power you never wanted or deserved, I think it's another one of your strengths. You took my feelings into consideration and laid out your life's biggest secret. I could never bring myself to hate you. And more than anything, you look like Sans Undertale. I love Sans Undertale. You little rascal, you little scamp. It's already... Showing my weak side is a very big sister of me. Is it because I'm in front of you? It's gonna get her getting her undergarments so much weirder. at the end of this. Like, no, you're my fucking big sister. You say that every time. Stop giving me your pants. It's night.
Oya oya?
Oi, Rara, are you going back to your
Don't
room? How about you after a quick trip to the restroom? Should we go together? What? I did a little prank for Yoriko during the investigation. Do you hear something? Don't cry, Princess. Kanade, aren't you lonely? I want to get along with everyone, but I can't even see using Void, and I don't know what to do. Hibiki and Kanade. Hibiki, she says she wants to get along with us again. Should we go talk to her and make her feel better? No, leave this to me. You can go to your room. I'll deal with the twins. You can't trust Big Sis? Don't worry, I have something in mind. Oh, you're absolutely gonna die. Just as I thought, during the investigation, I can understand her feelings. I feel as though the Void. Hibiki's acting normal. She isn't weak. She's fucking dead. A chat notification. Selfie from Kokoro? Wow, what's this for Kokoro? For my own entertainment, I want to simply show you the function I made. You look pretty. You should take your glasses off more often. I was just seeing your opinion on the function. Good job, you hacked into the e-handbook? Someone's absolutely gonna be Setsuka's so dead. If Hibiki and Kanade joined the group, they were the liveliest among us all. Hibiki's weak side, and the thought that Setsuka should be able to do something about it, it fills me with hope that we'll be able to see them in a few days. Did Setsuka manage to solve it? I guess I'll find out once I arrive at the diner. Acting, yes. I do think that I have a course in psychology, because you need to act as another personality. I do know a lot of prep work before the camera starts rolling. Can we not have such difficult to understand conversations at first thing in the morning? I think it's an interesting topic. I guess you're not... What? Oh, Sora, good morning. Kokoro, you seem to be talkative today. Breakfast was necessary, and if I don't respond, she's going to annoy me more. I figured that it'd be more efficient to respond to her briefly instead of annoying her. Of course, I'm not with you all, so as soon as I finish my breakfast, I'll leave. Don't worry. I was not having fun. Studying can be quite fun if you do it right, and if you keep studying just because you're at home, you'll probably get in trouble. The arts department doesn't require good scholastic ability anyway. I'm late, but where are the others? Setsuka and the boys aren't here. Setsuka said she had some stuff to do in the morning. She said not to worry about her. As for the boys, I'm not sure. I saw Setsuka and the boys leaving on their way here. What are they up to? Maybe it's related to the twins. I saw Hibiki crying in the bathroom last night. She said she was lonely, but because of the boys... Hibiki said she'd only trust Kanade. Kanade was at her side, and I don't think she has the motivation to convince Hibiki at all. Anyway, Setsuka said she'd do something about it after she saw it. If we're gonna prepare something, why shouldn't we do it all together? Setsuka is not one to think things through, so we have to trust her like Yoriko said. I guess we should investigate like always. I'm assuming we can't hang out with Setsuka because she's fucking dead. Here you are. Looks like they're preparing for something. I shouldn't interfere. But I want... Oh, this sucks, and she's gonna die. I know she's going to die. The death flags are popping off. Who do I hang out with then? Because everyone's fucking busy. I guess we have to hang out with Iroha. Because she's the only one available that I haven't done. I did... Or we could... Oh, wait, we could go hang out with Emma. Where's she? Hi, Emma. Oh, Sora. You want to talk for a bit? I don't mind. Alright, what kind of things does Emma like? Oh, Emma likes the Americano that I have a million of. Oh, wait, never mind, I don't. Oh, you're giving me this. Sir, did you steal my wish list? This is exactly what I'm waiting for. No, I just looked it up online. Emma, are you of mixed descent? No, I'm 100% Japanese. Well, your appearance looks different from a Japanese person. Perhaps it's due to my style of makeup. I use colored contacts for my eyes. I was partly into the attention to promote an exotic image of myself as well. I feel that Hollywood still retains some of its prejudice against Asians. To think you're a world-class star, I don't know about your fame because of my amnesia, but the fact that I'm here having a conversation alone with such a celebrity overwhelms me. Don't speak that way. I don't want to be treated special here. Please talk to me freely like I'm one of your everyday friends. Should I tell you a funny joke? What do you call a rich nut? Cashew! Ah ha 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 ha! Give him the pity laugh. It's hilarious, right? Puns never fail to make me laugh. Oh, that was fun. The 2 years I work in virtual adults that work my age group. Despite the awful situation, living on this island doesn't seem like a bad thing. We need to escape. We threatened by the possibility of murder every day. Feel free to reach out to talk when you have the time. Will you guys hang out with me? I think it'd be funny to have like a 2-in-1 confidant. Or they're not confidants, but with confidants, but whatever. So, they're not social links either. What are they called? Free time path things. I know I've seen Emma here before, so maybe you're here? Alright, time to look around every fucking room for Emma. Here you are. Oh, you're giving me this. Sure, did you see my wish list? This is exactly what I've been looking for. Would you mind having another talk with me? Sure, but about what? Anything is fine. Is there something you want to know about me? Well, you must have appeared in a number of movies, but I don't know which movie you starred in. I want to watch your performance when you escape from this island. It's a little silly for me to escape. My best breed of work is the Harry Peterson. Okay, we're never talking to her again. We're never Oh, wait, no! Wait, never mind, you're an actor! If you like, played Hermione or some shit, never mind, you're based. As long as you aren't the writer, you aren't based. You're just an actor. Okay, never mind, you're based. As long as you don't associate with the writer of that series anymore, you... What? Yeah, she takes the enemy's last blow. Isn't that a spoiler? Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry for that. I'm sorry, I was being careless. Would you... Yes! No! Give me that money! It was Holy Queen, but I'll save it for next time. With all our hearts, we now invest. We shall do the very best. What? Skill! Angelic Phase. Free time gives you a small amount of EXP and trial. Retake. The penalty of retrying the class trial is removed. Huh? A chat notification? Guys. Ooh. Barbie. Can everyone gather at the shrine? There's a special event ready for everyone. And that... Oh, never mind. We're going right there. Ah, everyone's here. Thanks for coming. What have you been doing all day? She asked us to set up the stage. I wanted to do this on my own, but so I asked the men to lend a hand. The party from last time and now this. It must really like surprising people. What's the stage for? Is somebody gonna perform on it? The twins, they won't talk to us, so they won't trust us. I insisted that they're not gonna come. Big Sis has a hunch about this. Let's see, the audience all here. Now it's the main event for them to arrive. I believe the chances of them coming are close to none. Can you see that Emma's dragging me? She brought me here because it's supposed to be important. She must think of me as her friend. Coco, you said the chances of the twins coming are close to none. I heard from Sora that Hibiki, but I wouldn't attend this event if I were her. Hibiki doesn't trust us yet. She's only conflicted about her course of action. She doesn't trust you at all yet. No way, I feel pretty bad if all that work we did was for nothing. No, wait, look over there. Hello, everyone. You finally came. We already talked this over in the chat room a moment ago. So what? What's this whole concert even for? You want to kill us while we're distracted, you voids? No, I told you last night. I'm very concerned about the voids. Some of us might be voids. Some of us can't even sleep at night, but that's why we're staying together. Who cares who's in void? We should just get along with each other. It looks like the voids aren't happy with Mikado, and we've had no murders for a week now. The stronger our bonds get, the weaker the threat of voids and death becomes. No, getting along with someone you know for sure is murder? You're the same as Mikado. Something's gone wrong in all your brains. Hibiki. Why is he calling her by her full name? I'm the one who decided on our course of action, so if you want to let your anger out on someone, let it out on me. I'll ask you one thing. Why did you come here? Hibiki, I know how you really feel. You're not someone who would throw insults at people without good reason. If you didn't really trust us, you wouldn't be using those nicknames like you're doing now. Hibiki quit using nicknames for Hajime after the class trial. But you still call us by our nicknames. It means you don't completely hate us. Well, Setsuko and Big Bro's the one who came up with the idea. As your senior, I'd have to say, in conflict ultimately brings people closer. I haven't been with you for a long time, but if you're concerned about the attitude up to now, don't worry about it. But Hibiki... Oh, you're absolutely going to die. As Shin said, it's alright. What are you afraid of? The fact that we might be voids? How you acted at us after the trial? Instead of worrying about that, why don't you worry about the best what it would do? But... is it alright? What if we die because of that? I know we're all exposed to the danger of death after Yuri died, but if we don't do anything, the results will be the same. We need your help, so please lend us a hand. Guys, I want to be friends again. Being alone is scary and lonely. Well, I'm sorry that I was so stubborn. After Ree died, I had nothing but bad stuff to say. Mr. Reporter Nick whatever has been saying nothing but harsh things, but he still chose to be with everyone. Well, excuse me, princess. I mean, I guess we can't turn them down when they're sincerely apologizing. Suko especially, including that time of the party, you've helped me out twice now.
Ah.
Well, everyone, any objections to the twins joining us? It's gonna get lively again. So pure and honest, it's a wonderful emotion. It's definitely pleasant to see you feeling these kind of emotions. So now that's settled, can we see the concert? Don't act like you didn't know, Setsuko must have told you. Biki, Kana, you love singing, right? As a celebration now you're not with us, show us a performance of your band. Are we really doing this? I thought it was a joke. I guess so, but it's still too sudden. We haven't prepared any. Come on now, it isn't like that. Yeah, everyone wants you, a famous band, huh? I'm famous too. Guess you guys can't help it. Well, let's do it. We'll rock you so hard that you become addicted to our songs. Things are gonna get crazy tonight. Oh, I believe that. Sister, sudden. Are you embarrassed? If the two of us together in the zone. Yeah, let's sing. Are you ready, everyone? The twins finally grew up. Everyone was excited. The lively mood continued while Hibiki and Kanade got ready and prepared for the concert. I guess things worked out fine, Setsuko. Were you calculating all this while preparing the concert? Big sis over here had good intuition. When I thought about what immediately pops into my head, it usually turns out well. How about you use that good intuition to get us off this island? It's not some psychic ability, you know. Coco, are you gonna stay for the concert? Hibiki's heart is a very pure state. It's amusing to read such emotions, and I like music. You're embarrassed and want to be together with us. It's not like that, and you're talking like you understand me. Stop it. Hey everyone, can you hear me? Does Yuki always like this? First concert, get ready for our first new song, Wah 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 Sweet Pretty. What? Yeah, true, an anime. Shit. Since I have no memory, I don't know what kind of music, but even I knew that this song was amazing. Near the last song, we didn't take notice of our surroundings and started to dance. What do you mean, take notice of our surroundings? And that was Melody Rhythm. Thank you. Thank you. Yuki, would you please come down for a second? I still have shivers from my concert. I still have no throat. It's been so dang awful long since I was this year excited. What is it? What's with all this noise? What are you doing here, mister? I can hear you all the way from the monocruise. Would it kill you if I stopped so crazy? Nikki, it's your turn to be a downer. This is a scoop, the band of the century, Melody Rhythm. What's with the sudden change? Are you grumbling? This is totally different. I cannot let the amazing concert take place without interviewing with stars, right? I wasn't keeping track of time. There's not much time until nighttime, so we better get moving. What's your secret? Well, we do practice day and night, but we're not like any other twins. We're 2 as 1. If we're beat, we can put the margin of error of 0.000 in 1 second. He's unstoppable. We better get going before it's too late. You gotta be joking. What about an encore? I guess it's impossible. That was so much fun. Huh? Hey, have any of you seen Kokoro? Where'd she go? Kokoro hates loud places, so maybe she went back? I'll search for her in a sec. Coco is missing. She was here at the start, though. I was talking to her at the start concert, but if she isn't here, she's probably in the monikers. Bravo! What a magnificent stage cutout, Anabi! You truly deserve the title of Ultimate! Why are you Hyobai sneaking up on us like this? Kokoro's dead? I did not expect to be for Kokoro. Kokoro is on the floor. Dead or unconscious? Okay. Please wake up. Damn it, hey, wake up. She's not dead. She's still breathing, but her body feels like it's on fire. Everyone shut up and calm down. Don't panic. Whatever the cause is, Kokoro is fainted. The best we can do is carry her to the monikers. I don't know what's up, but it would be troublesome if she were left here. We should move her to her room. Moniko prevented us from entering the infirmary, so even if we'll move the infirmary, we still have to move her back to her room. How is she? She's taking her medicine, but we probably need to wait until her fever's down. I did everything I could for now. Sorry guys, it's my fault for getting distracted. I was so distracted by the concert, I shouldn't have sung at all. She'll wait and she'll speak to us. How'd she end up like that anyway? Didn't it feel like her body was on fire? Maybe she was attacked by the voids. There might be the motion to sneak attack somebody. I'm not going to think like her anymore. I'm going to trust everyone. She has a cold or anemia or something like that. There you guys dare doubt each other because of this. It's like she's a completely different person. I know how stupid it is not to communicate with others just because you're paranoid. We all need to understand the danger we're in. I'm being serious here. As I said before, not doubting it is the same as not caring at all. Our relationship with the voids is somewhere in the middle of trust and suspicion. I don't doubt you without any reason, but there needs to be at least some caution. Can I save, please? Everyone, let's call it a day. Who knows if she'll be fine tomorrow? Nothing will change. Yeah, let's go to sleep. That sounds good. Good night. See you at the cafe tomorrow morning. Kokoro, will she be okay? Since they did her best to give first aid to Kokoro, I guess I'll go to sleep. I'm all burned out from the concert. And that is a good place to end the stream. We will continue this Monday, either Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday. Thank you for watching. Is anyone live right now? We're gonna go read Gloopy Fox. I will see you later. Goodbye.